Hello and welcome everyone to Super Smash Bros. League, Season 2, Week 4. I'm Snuffy Sam and I'm here today with...
Malachi.
And, looking at the standings, we've got two undefeated teams, still, the same two undefeated... Well, I mean, I guess we weren't gonna get more undefeated teams, but... Yeah, Athletes and Beefcakes are still undefeated.
Yep. Eventually that will change, but you know,
Well, yeah,
what happens.
you can't have two undefeated teams in a round robin, so eventually that will change. But maybe it'll change this week. Who knows?
Indeed. And hope.
Eh.
Maybe they'll both lose, and Pokemon Masters and Pintsize will take a win.
Yeah. So Pokemon Masters is currently the only team that doesn't have a win, and Pintsize, they're sort of at the bottom by default. Like half the league is kind of 1 and 2 right now, but you know, it's there are like different factors into the rankings besides just the wins and losses. There's the KOs and there's also tiebreakers. So like Excalibur won matches against the other teams in the 1-2 rankings, so that's why they're higher than Pintsize, who didn't. Anyway, let's get into the first match. And that would be Team Retro versus Team Pintsize. Both of these teams are kind of struggling. Like, they're both 1 and 2, so they both would really like a win right now.
Yeah, yeah. Pintsize last week, I remember kind of being screwed over by Big Blue, if I remember correctly. So some of that may be in play. Like, I think of the two, I think Pintsize is doing a little bit better. But Retro
Yeah, I mean...
Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, something interesting is that Retro is the first team here to use the turn-off stage morph boost from Punky's Shack. So it will be locked to Great Bay, and we don't even know what stage Pintsize chose. Maybe they chose Big Blue again, maybe they didn't. It's not shown because there's no need for it.
Yeah, I mean, it is not a bad idea. I mean, Retro has shown, I mean, on the whole, Retro has, like, that map is scary, especially with Game & Watch. He has...
well...
But I mean, you know, I believe he is out this week, is he not?
Yes, he is. That is what I was saying.
I mean, even without him, I mean, just turning off stage jank can potentially be a good thing. Let's see how it goes.
Yep. So, Team Retro versus Team Pintsize.
So, what are your thoughts? Who do you think's got this?
I really don't know. I mean, I feel like Game & Watch is a pretty strong character to be benched. So that might not turn out for them the best.
Yeah. I mean, I have to agree. Like, I think benching Game & Watch on this map was probably not the best of ideas, but at the same time, you know, if you think the rest of the team is going to do better, I mean, that's just what you got to do. And,
yeah.
I mean, on the whole, I think Pintsize is probably a little more solid, but I mean...
Yeah, I mean, they've got Meta Knight benched, who has been their weakest, I believe. Yeah, by a pretty big margin.
Yeah, he's kind of struggled. But I think but at the same time, like, I think that, you know, just turning off stage morph is gonna make this, you know, it's gonna make it harder for a team, you know, kind of counting, who usually counts on that, to be an equalizing factor.
Right. Because, like, I mean, Pintsize, like, basically had no say over the terrain.
Yeah,
this match essentially.
indeed. Yeah,
Like it's all up to Retro. And Toon Link has his final smash. This will probably kill Pac-Man. Unless he
probably.
goes at a really weird angle. No. Straight for the blast zone. But still, good damage done on Toon Link.
Yep.
Toon Link's about to get his second final smash here in a bit.
Yep. And even though that will kill most likely,
Yeah, I mean, nope, wrong direction. That one kill. But if he had done it the other direction, it might have killed. And that would have been
probably.
not great for Retro.
Yeah, probably because they don't have like one thing about Great Bay is there's not you don't have a lot of leeway once you're off the stage.
Yeah.
And I mean, Toon Link is taking it to Marth. This is really impressive.
Yeah, which is it's impressive. Martha's like their third best character right now. So it's impressive that Toon Link is able to keep up with him so well.
It is.
Also, I'm just realizing I misread. Prior to this loot week, at least, Toon Link was Pintsize's lowest member, with Meta Knight being right there as second worst.
Hmm.
Oh, the Zaire taking out Marth, and that is not good for Retro. They do not want Pintsize to get a lead like that, especially with one of their weaker characters.
Yeah. Although, yeah. I mean, it's going to be tough. I think. That being said, Simon doesn't actually have to do all that much except like
there we go.
give him a love tap, and there you go.
Yeah.
And we have Ice Climbers coming back with after a very impressive showing from Nana last week.
Yeah. They won't. No one's falling off on this stage at least, so that's something different. That that means we probably won't get solo Ice Climber for most of it.
Probably. I mean, it'll be impressive if we do, but you know.
Yeah. And yeah.
But yeah, but
Simon really needs to work a bit harder if he wants to bring back this game for his team.
Yeah, he does. He is our Ice Climbers, and maybe this might be his very slow movement speed working against him. But he's kind of he's struggling to do damage against Ice Climbers.
Yeah, you can angle those backwards, Simon, right? You can angle those backwards. So that if it's just a slight miss, you can hit them with it anyway.
Yeah.
Someone Popo's stuck. Popo. No. That would have been so funny. Popo just got stuck there the rest of the match.
And yeah, it would have been funny to see single Nana against Simon again.
Yeah, except this time not because Popo died, but because he was just stuck.
Well, eventually wouldn't he get knocked out from that?
No, you can keep jumping in the water forever. Yeah, fortunately, that wasn't a strong enough hit.
Well, maybe the final smash
Simon. Oh, misses it.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
I mean, it probably would have been nice if he didn't do a little dance there.
Yeah, but he takes out Popo.
Nice. Well,
So it's all up to Nana, and she's already at 90%.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, to be fair, if she gets off a good smash on him, maybe.
Nope, there goes Nana, and it's even in stocks now. Not even in percent at all, but it's even in stocks.
Yeah, and Kirby just needs one good smash, and that'll be that. All Simon just needs to do is hang in there, maybe see if he can last long enough to get another final smash off.
Nope, the dash attack takes out Simon, and now it's up to Peach, who is second highest member of Team Retro. Yeah.
Yeah, and
so
thankfully there's a little bit of healing with Peach, and then Dr. Mario also had Halberd. So I mean, it's not like they're out of hope yet. There's still some.
Yeah, but Kirby is just doing massive
Yeah,
damage.
I mean, but they've got to get through Kirby first, and I mean, on top of this, like I was talking about that, but like you still got Villager with Sothis and waiting in the wings to come out.
Mm. Yeah, and Peach gets her Great Fairy activated. I mean,
I mean, that's not what they need though. They really need Peach to be dealing out a lot more damage than she is.
yeah, she just hasn't touched Kirby, and she's having like she's just struggling to get in against him.
I mean, it's not for lack of trying either. Kirby's just so dodgy.
Mm-hmm. Only a few more hits, and Peach gets her final smash. But
I mean, but
if she's not going to deal damage now, what's the point?
I mean, the healing maybe. I mean, she is getting a few hits in every now and again.
No.
Oh,
And there she goes. And Dr. Mario has to make it through 3 people now. This is not looking good for Team Retro.
It's really not.
And Dr. Mario doing some decent damage to Kirby. Like, he's taking it back a little bit. He's a very powerful character with his Boulder style, Halberd Majora's Mask.
Yeah, I mean,
Lots of stat boosts.
he will definitely he.
Oh, you don't want to be there, Dr. Mario. Maybe get towards the center stage. Okay, that's better. Alright. Kirby hitting Dr. Mario inwards. He's gonna survive that.
Yep, that final smash was like again every ounce of damage that Dr. Mario takes is just making it harder and harder to.
Mm-hmm.
That being said, let's give him props. Like he has done a ton of damage to Kirby very quickly.
Yeah, and he's only taken 20.
Yeah, and about none of that was from about half of that was from the final smash.
Yep. Unfortunately, Kirby's a bit stuck, and Dr. Mario doesn't seem to have a good idea of how to hit him. Maybe go down there, maybe down B, up, or like that. Yeah, exactly. Congratulations, Dr. Mario.
That's one way to do it. And now comes the monster.
Yep, the Killager.
Yep.
And yeah, I mean, like Dr. Mario's dealt some damage already, but he's also taking damage. And okay, that was an interesting maneuver.
Yeah.
Villager planting that tree.
Ooh.
And yeah, Dr. Mario needs to be doing more combos to Villager.
Yeah, I mean he's trying, but again, it's just his timing is just so far off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, those were two really good hits on Villager.
Oh, wow.
If he can get a kill right here, no, he doesn't. Ah, man, if he had killed right there instead of hitting him to the ceiling, that would have been the end of Villager, and then he would have had to make it through Olimar, who is currently their best character. But well, tied for their best character with Ice Climbers roundabout.
Yeah. I mean, he's doing good. Let's give Dr. Mario credit. Like, he is making a hell of a final stand.
Mm-hmm. And he's almost at his final smash, which unfortunately won't kill unless he does a lot of damage really quickly.
Or, well, I mean, even if he's just really well placed, maybe, probably what he wants more than the damage is the pushback.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, but unfortunately, that net.
Unfortunate. But congratulations to Retro. Or not to Retro, to Pintsize.
Yeah, I was about to say. Congratulations to Pintsize for going up to 2-2. Retro is still staying at 1-2, and I mean it's odd because Simon was the weakest member of their team, but he did amazing this week.
Yeah, I mean he did amazing. Like I think a lot of it is just some of those weird angles were finally starting to work against them, and then Toon Link. I mean it was just those final smashes, and they just did really well for him.
Right.
Don't know there's too much more to say other than that.
Yeah. On to the next match, I guess. Match 2 is Excalibur versus Team Mystic.
Yeah, another, I believe, another round with these guys. I believe both of them are 1 and 2.
Yep, both of these teams are 1 and 2.
Which, for Excalibur, kind of surprises me. Like, they've got all these really strong characters, and it just, in some cases, you know, it's just their opponent came to play and they knew the playbook and they just had them read. I mean, they're really strong team. And I mean, Mystic.
Yeah.
It's the same with Mystic.
Yeah, Mystic. I mean, yeah, like it's interesting because both of these teams have one character who hasn't stepped foot on the field yet.
Yep.
Young Link for Excalibur and Lucas for Team Mystic.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Because that one time didn't count.
No. So yeah, I mean, during the preseason we saw them, I believe, but during the main season we haven't seen them yet. So it should be interesting to see how these teams do and whether those new characters, so to speak, will make a difference.
Yeah, I mean, it should be interesting. I think they're both gonna be. I think it'll be a good fight.
So let's get into it. Excalibur versus Team Mystic. So we're opening with Robin versus Corrin, and we're fighting on King of Fighters Stadium.
Oh boy.
Robin has Boulder Style and Sothis. Corrin has Tank Style Quickman Halberd.
Yeah, this should be interesting. Like, I normally would give the advantage to Excalibur on this map, but as we've seen, that's not always the case. Like, sometimes,
Yeah.
like, you know, and then when you consider, like, at least for this opening match, is basically, oh, look, here's a magic user versus a magic user.
Right. I mean, Corrin's barely a magic user. She counts as magic in Fates, but I wouldn't call that spell casting. It's just sort of she has a magic body.
I mean, if you have a magic body, doesn't that mean everything you do is magical?
I mean, that's true. This is why she's on the team. Yeah, Robin, of course, being another member who could theoretically join Team Mystic if Excalibur were to ever drop him, which doesn't seem entirely likely.
Yeah, if they dropped Robin, there would be some very serious questions asked. Yeah, but like, while we're talking about joking around, Corrin is beating the crap out of Robin.
Well, I mean, now that his Sothis is activated, not really.
Yeah,
Now he's back to normal.
now he's back to normal.
But
you
to
know,
be fair, there was no guarantee that it would have activated.
this is true. For that hit before Sothis activated, I thought that was gonna be it for him. But man, they're having a good exchange of blows.
Yeah, very back and forth.
But like, Corrin really just needs to, like, she needs to keep it up.
Yeah. Robin has his final smash. If he connects with it, this will kill.
Yeah.
He connects with it. I think Corrin's done.
If Corrin is not done, it
Yep.
will be due to
Screen
shenanigans.
KO. Yeah, and with that, we're transitioning over to Mystic's home map, which is Spring Stadium.
Shulk, you don't want to jump off, buddy.
Yeah. Shulk, I think Shulk learned his lesson from last week. I hope.
I mean, I hope too, but I don't. He does stuff like that, and it just makes me wonder.
Hey, he used jump art when he was off stage. That's the right decision. So
Oh,
he's
and
improving.
there he goes. Bye, Robin.
Yeah. And now it's time for the hero.
And
Hero.
yeah, and
And
Hero.
oh, good.
Oh,
I was a bit worried because Shulk used speed art in the air again.
yeah. I was like, wait, no, Shulk. We had this talk last week. That's not the right call.
Oh, and yeah, I mean, Excalibur has a slight lead, but they're pretty bad. They're pretty close in terms of damage. This is
Yeah,
anyone's game right now.
yeah. This is anyone's game, and I mean, if anything, like I normally give it to Hero, but I mean, Shulk is just on point. Like,
Yeah, he's really brought it back.
yeah, like he's in the lead now. I mean, not by much, and Hero can immediately like one kaboom or flame slash, and it's back in Hero's favor. I mean,
I keep seeing Thwack and Whack showing up on. Oh, couldn't check off the ceiling.
oh,
I keep seeing Thwack and Whack showing up in Hero sub menu, and I was like really hoping. It's like, oh please, please use it. But no,
yep,
it's not meant to be.
that would have been fun though.
Yeah, I feel like yeah, Heroes never used Whack and Thwack. I don't believe.
Yeah, he usually uses kaboom and
Uh,
snooze.
fl- Kaboom, Snooze, Flame Slash sometimes when he gets it. He'll use Sizz sometimes, and all the buffs he
Yeah.
uses.
Oh, and we're going back to Hero's favorite map, King of Fighters.
But
But
I
he's
mean, maybe
dead.
not anymore. There goes Hero.
Yeah. I mean, I think. Oh, I mean that could be a game changer.
So looking at the builds, Zelda has Strategist Style, Soren, Wheezing, and Shine Sprite, so she'll do some good damage with those Din's Fires.
Yep.
And Byleth has Tank Style, Meloetta, and Victini. So he's going to be doing a lot of damage with his smash attacks, should he use them. Right now he seems to be focusing on his specials.
I mean, I can't blame them. They're doing what they need to be doing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, one good hit from Byleth and Zelda is just gonna be gone.
Yeah, and he's got to be careful. You don't want to take too much damage against Zelda right now,
No.
because if you're at too high damage and she uses her final smash, oh, I don't think this will be it.
Oh,
No. Yeah,
maybe.
but like if he got 10 more, if he had 10 more % on him, it would have been death. So
Although
it's very scary to work with.
At, at
Oh,
this,
and there goes Zelda.
yeah, but she's
in
really done
comes-
her job. Like, she has like let's just be fair. Like, she did her job. She brought this. Like, she has. Like, all Lucas needs to do is one good smash attack, and that's it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, just one smash attack before. Yeah.
Oof.
The glossy JPEG gets summoned, and there goes Lucas, already at 40%. Lucas, first showing in season 2, not doing so hot,
No, he's
so
not.
far at least.
I mean, he's,
Oh, if he had hit with that, and there we go.
There we go. Yep.
Yeah.
And we're good.
So Lucas, his build is Big B style and Gold Mario, and he's facing off against another Gold Mario user, Roy, who has Forgetful style. Oh no! An early kill of Lucas.
Ooh,
That's not great.
And hey, look, here's the other unseen person. Nope, Dark Pit. Never mind.
No?
Never mind.
No.
It was. I was thinking Young Link was coming, but I'm just hallucinating.
Yeah, and I'm not sure we'll see Young Link.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. Like, unless Dark Pit starts amping up his game, we may.
Yeah,
like,
he
Young
really
Link,
has to bring it back against Roy.
and he is just not doing it. Like, he's kind of struggling. Roy is just doing a really good job edge guarding, but we have seen how that can work against the AI sometimes.
Right. And yeah, Yeah, like Dark Pit has like double voice damage. I'm not sure he's gonna come back from that. He bounces off the ceiling, so he doesn't die, but
Yeah.
still,
Yeah, no, I could potentially see him like, nope,
no,
that's it.
not even.
Uh, Good game. Congratulations to Excalibur.
Hmm. And yeah, a really good job, Roy. Like
Yeah,
he was kind of like a joke last season, but he's been really stepping it up this season.
he has, and I mean, this was a very back and forth match up until the very end. Like that early kill
Mhm.
against Lucas was exactly what Excalibur needed.
Yeah, honestly, I think Lucas was kind of on the wrong stage. I think he really wanted to be on Spring Stadium, where like people get
Oh
funneled
yeah,
into his up smash,
oh yeah. Like that's
but he just wasn't.
yeah. I mean that's really what it comes down to. Like if he had been able to be on Spring Stadium for that, like that might have turned out very different.
Mhm. But congratulations to Team Excalibur, and on to the next match.
Where we're going to be seeing another familiar face that's not on a team.
So, match three is the Athletes versus Team Arsenal.
Oh boy, got one of the undefeated teams trying to keep it that way.
Yeah, Athletes are really making sure Arsenal doesn't jank them out. They spent a lot of money at Funky's Shack. 8 coins on Hire Mercenary, Min Min again, and 7 coins to turn off Stage Morph.
Yep, can I make a prediction?
Yeah?
Min Min will not jump off the edge.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty safe bet. Surprisingly, they benched Little Mac.
I mean, that is kind of surprising, but I think hasn't he also kind of struggled a little bit for them this season?
He's
He's our third best.
he's their third best, yes.
So,
Which
I
which
mean,
like
yeah,
sure, I wouldn't call that struggling. I'd call
yeah,
that Duck Hunt and Terry have been ridiculous.
fair. Yeah, Duck Hunt and Terry have both been ridiculous. Like, yeah, it's kind of strange. I wonder if it's just they thought that Little Mac wouldn't do as well against Arsenal as the other people. Like, especially like Duck Hunt, who has that one insane week 2 weeks ago, and you know,
Well, I mean,
but we'll
Duck Hunt's
see.
had a couple really good weeks. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I think part of it is just that like Arsenal has a bunch of projectile characters. It's kind of in the name. So so like Little Mac would kind of have trouble rushing in against them,
Yep.
whereas Terry can just spam power dive like he always does and go over it.
Yeah, and then you have me Brawler and Gunner, who you can at least set up to be with that. So I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, let's see how this planning works out for them.
Hmm. The Athletes versus Team Arsenal.
I mean,
We didn't really talk about Team Arsenal's planning, partially because sort of half of it went down the drain because they got their map deleted. But um, yeah, I mean it's interesting. They're just sort of benching Fox, which is totally fair.
I mean, I could comment on it, but I've said my bit on it, and you know,
Yeah,
um, if I
I
could,
mean Fox hasn't been the lowest ranked character on their team.
fair.
To be
This is
fair,
true.
it has been Inkling.
Yeah, this is
But Inkling, I believe, has a new build this week. Great Fairy. Meanwhile, oh my
Oh
goodness, it's
wow.
been 2 seconds.
Yeah,
How did you activate Diddy Kong Sothis that quickly?
it's called. Maybe he has demon style. He has
No,
Nessa's father
strategist style.
and strategist style and Nessa's father
Yeah, the
And
Ness's father definitely helped here, I think.
yeah,
And the fact that it's like not really a stage that people can hide on. Yeah, just bomb, bomb, bomb.
yep.
And Diddy Kong's about to get his final smash, and at 50, okay, 60%. I don't know if it'll kill.
It
Diddy will have to
could.
do a bit more damage. Oh,
Ooh,
okay. Well,
well, uh-oh.
don't go near the wall. Don't go near the wall. Oh, bounces off. Yeah, and me Gunner. With a
Oh,
really commanding lead so far. Granted, they're like pretty close in damage right now, but like, yeah, there goes Diddy Kong, and Mew Gunner's about to get their final smash.
I mean, that was a very impressive start from me Gunner. Good job.
Yeah, and
Oh, and he's got
here we go. Here goes the final smash, and Carol start. That did like 30%.
that is what you want to see.
Yeah, and me Gunner is just taking it to Arsenal right now. Carol needs to do a bit better to catch up.
Yeah, like like that Meloetta is helping, but he really needs to.
Yeah. Okay, so there goes me Gunner. That's even enough in stocks, and with the healing, it's pretty much even in damage. We'll see how Terry does though.
Yeah, and well, I mean Terry's also got demon style.
There's the combos.
Yeah, Terry's also got demon style, so you know.
But King K. Rool has his Candy Kong, so if he hits now, he will do massive damage to Terry.
Yeah.
Like that, 20% in one smash attack.
Yep.
Another 10% in aerial. But he's just having trouble against Terry right now. Oh, I'm not sure if Candy Kong is still active. If it is, this will be... Oh... Yeah, it is still active. It was absolutely still active. That was... Oh, boy. And now Arsenal has the lead.
Yeah.
In comes Daisy, also on a new build. Airstyle and Sothis. Oh, I should note that K. Rool is technically on a new build too. He had his brick wall style replaced with boulder style, which is a bit more defense in exchange for lower air mobility. But he was already pretty mobile in the air anyway.
Yeah, and I mean, to be fair, that's probably the one thing you could sacrifice on him, and it probably wouldn't. You probably wouldn't notice too much. But man, he is just dishing out the damage now.
Yeah. I mean, Daisy does have air style, which lowers her defense, but still, like, her Sothis is already activated, and she's not close to her final smash. Oh, that was a pretty cool combo, though.
It was. Good job.
Did not kill, but cool combo.
Well, I think right now you've just got to get the damage in on him.
Yeah, at least they're keeping him at high percent. Like he's not like healing it all the way like certain healer characters I know.
Yeah, he's not healing all the way back to 0.
Yeah, exactly.
To be fair, if K. Rool managed to do that, that would be massively impressive. And that would probably also
Daisy is really fishing for that counter. And the lights are out. And there goes K. Rool. She eats two of them. She doesn't go for the third. I guess she figures she's at low enough damage where she doesn't feel like it. Or she hasn't noticed it yet.
She forgot that it was there.
Oh, she went and got it. Okay, you know what? That was reasonable to save it.
Very fair.
You know what? I'll give you that.
Oh yeah, and I mean it's gone. This has been back and forth. Like Daisy has brought it back to even.
Basically even, yeah.
And I mean like you could even argue that potentially like some of the biggest threats are past because like Mega Man has Halberd, but I mean there's nothing like we've already been
I mean Samus has less than 100 damage average. I mean, to be fair, so did K. Rool.
Yeah.
And Inkling has a 40 damage average, but you know, Samus is also on a new build, oddly enough.
Yeah, I mean there's plenty of potential. Like Samus can be scary, and Inkling is probably still just looking for that build. And I mean, Great Fairy can give her that breathing room that is needed.
Hmm. I should mention that Mega Man does have a slight change to his build. Instead of Phantom Thieves, he has Beat, which will improve his air damage.
Yeah, as if he already needed that.
As you can see from that air shooter
Yep.
connecting,
Yep.
or that land. Oh, oh,
Oh.
Daisy, you fool, Daisy! That was that's the first time we've gotten that. Come on, Daisy.
Yeah. Ooh.
Come on, live a little.
I mean, you gotta give it to Daisy. She's doing good against Mega Man and putting the damage on, even though he has Halberd.
Yeah, and she's basically on no build except air style. Like this is really impressive.
Yeah, like she, like I think if even if athletes lost here, like
Hmm.
they should be proud with how Daisy is doing.
Yeah, and by the way, there we go, one more hit. And
Let's see.
Mega Man is asleep. Is she going to attack him? Okay, she does. She doesn't bother. She prefers to go for all the daisies, which makes sense. I think she'd rather have the health.
Yeah, I mean that's like
Granted, Mega Man's almost at his final smash, so you know.
well, I mean the flip side is even if Mega Man's at his final smash, like better to survive until the final smash comes and let the next person come in. Like Daisy has done
That's
her
true.
job. Um, get the healing, be able to survive, and then just die to it. I think that's a good trade.
Yeah. Oh, but she doesn't. She dies to a down
Ooh,
smash. I want to say. Yeah, down
that's what it looked
smash.
like. Well, I mean, hopefully me.
Oh, Roller, you jumped right into it, you fool!
No, no. Hopefully
And
he's
come the
at low
Mega Man
enough
legend.
damage that he
Yeah,
won't.
didn't really do anything.
Okay. Whew.
Okay. Is not really connecting with those bowling balls.
Well, he is trying his darndest.
Yeah. Yeah, like he needs to like just do a little more damage to hit Mega Man through the walls.
I mean, he's getting those hits in, but it's just so slow. He needs to. I mean, he just needs to get in and do that damage without taking an equal amount of damage.
Yeah, I mean he's really having trouble though. Is the thing.
He is. I mean, Arsenal really should be proud of what Mega Man's doing right now. Like, he probably did a good 200 damage to Daisy because she healed through, like, she survived long enough to do a second final smash. And then she healed again.
Mega Man and K-Rool are gonna have some pretty high damage numbers this week.
Yeah, it's gonna be kind of crazy. Like, K-Rool probably did a good 250 damage. Mega Man, I'm pretty sure, has gone gold at least.
Yeah. Honestly, he might be getting close to Diamond at this point.
I don't think he's gone that high. Like, he only fought against Daisy, and that was maybe... So that was maybe 200. He may have just crossed gold here. But, I mean,
That's true, probably.
and
There goes Mega Man. So, yeah, it's even in terms of... Oh, never mind.
well,
Alright, so Arsenal has a pretty solid lead against,
yeah, it's up to Min Min. And
yeah,
that...
the hired gun.
Yep, it's up to the hired gun. Can the hired gun show some team loyalty and pull off an amazing comeback? I'm gonna bet no.
Yeah, I mean, maybe. Samus and Inkling are both on kind of experimental builds right now, so who knows?
Yeah.
Samus is on Strategist style, Dr. Wily, and Shine Sprite.
That is an interesting build. But yeah, like I can, from what I have seen of Min Min, like she is good. Don't get me wrong. I just don't see her being able to dish out 2 characters worth of damage.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, she's only taken 9%, and she's already dealt 75.
True. This is true. She does have, but let's also be clear. She has the build to do it because she's on Tank Style, Shedinja, and Halberd.
Yeah, like this is a very defensive build, a very powerful build.
Yeah, like I could definitely see her being the one to bring this back. I don't see her being like she will not go down without a fight at the very least.
Yeah. I can. She's almost taken out Samus. And wow, you can really see the effects of Dr. Wild because look how little Final Smash meter Min Min has.
Yeah, I mean, she's putting it to use. I mean,
And she's going to take a decent bit of damage from Samus's Final Smash. Not too much though. Yeah, she just has to connect. Unfortunately, she doesn't have the Megawatt out, which is one of her major kill moves. She needs to like use the Dragon Laser, or a down smash.
ooh,
That also works.
that worked.
And now we've got Inkling versus Min Min.
Yeah, I mean, I I would say this. I don't know that I would, if I was Arsenal, I probably wouldn't put too much stock in that. Like, because that, like, Samus probably did a competent amount of damage. Let me put it that way. Like, it was just the halberd.
Yeah. Yeah, that is the thing about Halberd versus healing characters, is that with Halberd, you don't know their stats. Their stats are very low, whereas with against a healer character, their stats are very high.
Yeah.
But
I mean, Inkling,
one thing, yeah, one thing I will say about Inkling is that oh no,
oh no,
and yeah, the Megawatt just right at the edge.
wow. That is exactly what Arsenal was hoping for with this stage, was, you know, get that smash right at the edge, and it worked. But good match to everyone.
Yeah, this is a very back and forth match.
It was. I don't like, you know, probably the irony is probably the least impressive person on the field today was probably Terry. And
Yeah, I mean, like, to be fair, he was fighting against K. Rool, who's kind of this like armory character.
yeah.
So like his combos aren't going to work as well.
But yeah, but like I would, you know, if I'm athletes, I'm looking at that and I'm like, you know, me Gunner is looking fantastic. Daisy is looking amazing. If I'm Arsenal, K. Rool is still looking good. Mega Man looks a lot better. I would even say Samus and Inkling are probably good on what they have now.
Yeah, I mean at least better. I wouldn't say good, but
Fair.
like
Yeah,
yeah, at the very least better. It's hard to say when you're fighting someone with Halberd.
it is. Congratulations to athletes on staying undefeated.
Yeah. On to the next match.
Yep.
So match 4 is Team Villain versus the Pokemon Masters.
Pokemon Masters hoping their first win, and I hope they get it.
Yeah.
They've just had a lot of bad luck, some of it, and you know, like it just seems like they've got the team there for a lot of the different players, but there just needs to be something to get them over the edge.
Yeah, I mean, I will say, like, 3 of their characters currently are below 100% average.
Yeah,
That's
that's true.
probably not great.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I don't know if they're going to get it, though. Team Villain is the 3rd highest ranked team in the league right now.
Yeah.
They're kind of a difficult wall. They've got, they've got the number 1 character in the league, Piranha Plant.
Would have guessed.
Yeah.
But they
She wants one. That's what she wants.
She wants one. Well, no, she wants blood. Just being
Yes.
number 1 is just a byproduct of that desire for blood.
Yes. And yeah, and Bowser's no slouch either.
It's not.
Ridley is really scary. Like, he gets one side special and you're dead. And yeah, I mean, they've got their weakest member in this week, which is Bowser Jr., but even then,
I mean,
they're a really scary team.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, being the weakest member on villains is still a threat.
Mm-hmm.
So, but let's see what happens.
Yeah, let's see what happens. Team Villain versus Pokemon Masters.
Starting off with Bowser and Pokemon Trainer, who is on a
Mm-hmm.
build. He is no longer on Gold Mario. He has Parry, Beat, and Twintail.
Uh-huh, and along with his tank style.
Yeah,
I believe everyone except Jigglypuff on Pokemon Masters got a new build this week.
yeah. I mean, I can't blame him. I mean, it's after the last few weeks. I mean, you know, it's starting off with Ivysaur versus who has already switched, and now we have the Fire Breather versus Fire Breather. Um,
Yeah. Um, and yeah, Pokemon Trainer just really struggling to get
yeah,
any damage in on Bowser right now.
yeah. I mean, just really struggling, and man,
Yeah, like they just can't touch him right now.
oh, like,
And there goes Pokemon Trainer. This
yeah.
is not a good start for their match.
No, it's not. To be fair, Jigglypuff can throw out the damage. I don't really like. I don't like her chances against Bowser though.
Yeah.
Like this is probably the worst. Oh well, you know.
Keep going.
Again, okay.
Yeah, just keep going. And yeah, I mean, she can get some damage in, but she's going to be taking damage herself. And like Bowser's gonna break through her armor fairly easily because of how high knockback his moves are.
Yeah. And now he's already gotten her over 80%. So I mean, this is just gonna be. It's just gonna be getting hard for her now. And Bowser, I believe, also had he had Halberd.
Yeah. Yeah, Halberd, it just makes it so difficult to deal damage. And there goes Jigglypuff.
Yep.
And this is not where Pokemon Masters need to be right now.
No, it's really not. Like, oh, just that damage. Or hopefully we will not see another sweep that I believe it was Bowser pulled off in the preseason.
Yeah, that was Bowser. And we're finally going to Pokemon Masters home map, which I think they might prefer.
Yeah, hopefully that can give them a little bit of the space they need to dodge Bowser a bit and finally get him out of there.
And
oh,
yeah, this might kill.
This might kill.
It killed.
Yep. Oh man, that's just rough. All right, Pichu.
Yeah. And let's see if Pichu can be competent, unlike the last time he showed up.
Pichu, turn into the legendary super Pokemon.
What if they made a Mega Pichu?
Oh god, that would be terrifying. Like, although, I would much rather, just because I started with Gen 1, I'd much rather see Raichu get it, but, gotta give all the baby Pokemon the...
I mean, they're not making Mega Evolutions anymore anyway, but...
Yeah, I mean, true. I mean, Pichu's actually done not too bad. I mean...
Yeah, like, he's doing pretty well of getting in against Bowser. It's just, he's just not really able to take Bowser out.
Yeah.
Oh, and the kick backward.
Oh, no.
This is gonna be insurmountable for Incineroar, I feel.
Alright, well, to be fair, Incineroar also has Halberd. So he can make a really good final stand.
Yeah.
And, hopefully he can do some good stuff, but I mean, he's just still struggling so much.
Yeah, he's not even he's not able to get his kill moves in even.
he's not. I mean, this is just rough to watch. I mean, it's not even like Incineroar's not trying. It's just
but he takes out Bowser, but he's already at 60%, 70%. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think he's doing this.
I don't think he's doing this, but I think he can at least put up a good, respectable fight and make it a fight. Especially now that Bowser's out of there.
Sure.
Because I mean, he does have some good damage moves, and I mean, he's already got Ridley at 64%.
Yeah.
Oh, and that's gonna kill.
Yeah, that's gonna kill Ridley, I think.
Yeah, if this doesn't kill Ridley, that's
and now he's up against Bowser Jr., who could pretty easily take this out finish this match with a one smash attack, I feel.
Probably. But even with Halberd, like that only gets you so far. I mean, I think Incineroar is still in there. He is still making this a fight. Good on him for doing that. Good leaf, that damage.
Yeah. I mean, Incineroar is just like he's got demon style. Along with and there we go.
There he goes.
Okay. Well.
That was that.
I don't think that was the match Pokemon Masters wanted.
No, it wasn't. I mean, good job to Incineroar for getting those 2 kills. I mean, I really don't know what to say. Like, a lot of it just came down to maybe they should have had, maybe put Pokemon Trainer back on his old build, and I don't know.
I mean, honestly, what might be part of it? Maybe don't put Pokemon Trainer up first. Like, if Incineroar was up first, he could have taken out Bowser, and then, like, everyone else would have...
Yeah, I mean, even just...
maybe had a fair fight.
Yeah,
granted, like, it still probably would have been difficult, but still.
Yeah. I mean, there's plenty of options there. Pokemon Masters, I hope you guys can rally it around and, figure some stuff out. Maybe look at changing your order, because I think Pokemon Trainer has started, like, unless I'm
every single week.
E and Jigglypuff have been the first 2 every single week. And
since the preseason, I believe.
Yeah, and I mean, if you're getting predictable like that, it might just be you're getting countered hard, and it might not even be your builds are bad. It's just if you're that predictable, it just takes knowing who you're going to start with to counter that.
Yeah. Anyway, on to the next match, I suppose.
Yeah.
Match 5 is the Beefcakes versus Super Bash Sisters. Now, I don't know. The Beefcakes have been an undefeated team. Super Bash Sisters, I believe they're 2-1, so they're right on their heels.
Yep. I mean, I could see it going either way. I think a lot's going to come down to how the starting match goes, because it's going to be Gold Mario versus Halberd. And I think that we might see... Like, it's just one of those things of, if Palutena can do well, I think Super Bash Sisters got it. And I think they'll just be able to keep on building momentum, because they've got, right behind her, they've got Lucina and Isabelle, and at the same time, you've also got, it's just every single one of these guys is a hard hitter.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that Beefcakes have Wario benched this week, and Wario has been, let me check, their best member by a pretty large margin. He has 247 damage. The next highest member of their team is Captain Falcon with 129.
Yeah.
So, almost double.
Yeah, I mean, I hear ya, and I think Super Bash Sisters can do it, but I mean, just the way you also got Ganondorf back there who just one hit does like 40 damage, and I mean, it can just swing so easily.
Anyway, I guess let's just get into it. The Beefcakes versus Super Bash Sisters.
Yep. Clearly, I'm on the side of the sisters. I want to see all the undefeated teams go down into the dust. Have a nice balanced league with no one who is without wins or without losses.
Indeed. Yeah, so we're starting off with Captain Falcon versus Palutena. Captain Falcon, Gold Mario, going to be, powering through a lot of damage. Palutena with a Halberd going to be sort of sponging it up.
Yep.
Two very, very strong builds in theory, so let's see how they go up against each other.
Yeah, the theory is going to be interesting. Like, although to be fair, Palutena also does have Demon Style. So
yeah, which means
she's basically just basically getting the bonuses of Demon Style with none and using the build to counter that, which I think could work. And I mean, Captain Falcon is currently saying no, that's not going to work. But I mean,
yeah, I mean she's doing some damage, but it's not much.
It's not enough.
And yeah.
Like, Falcon just he can hit hard, and he can hit fast from a distance.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, it's
like he can really fly across the stage. Palutena just needs to start using more of her specials, more of her big moves, because Captain Falcon does not have any ranged options. Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
So just like all those beams that go straight into the air, explosive flame, that sort of thing.
Yeah, and
just like really spam those.
She has brought this back damage wise, and it's close. Either way, she has done her job, because now all the next person needs to do is one.
All right, gonna watch this. Are we gonna come on? Oh, we don't need to. There goes Captain Falcon. And here comes Ike. Watch this. Black hole. Mega laser. Ike gets clipped by it, but not much. Good to keep him off the stage, though. Can wait for you for a little bit.
Yeah, I do want to make one note. Ike's on a little bit of an interesting style.
Yeah, he's on overthrow style. He's the first character in the season to use it, and there goes Palutena.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think he's used a grab yet, but...
Yeah.
I mean, it'll be interesting.
Yeah, he's got overthrow style and Silver the Hedgehog, so if he gets a grab, he's going to be doing massive damage. But as you can see, he's just not doing as much damage with his regular sword swings.
Yeah, and I don't know if that works for him. Like, I can understand why they may not have given him the Azura Goligan combination we frequently see. But like in all seriousness, he is built around his grabs because he has overthrow style, silver, and cardboard box, which makes
cardboard box makes it easier for him to escape other people's grabs, but they have to grab too. So I don't know. Like it doesn't work on like Isabel's side special or whatever, which would be a fairly reasonable reason to use cardboard box if it did.
Yeah.
Because she's going to use it, but...
Good grief, man. Like, Lucina is just taking it to him.
Yeah, I mean, she's taking a pretty good damage every time, like, she does get hit, but, like, Ike just hasn't, like, done many grabs. I guess part of it is just because of how jumpy Lucina is on her gravity style. Like, he just can't grab her.
Yeah, and I think part of it too is just like do you think he is trying to get it set up, as you said, like she's too jumpy, and then
up air kills, and that is not good for Super Bash Sisters. Ike getting sort of an early kill.
Yeah. Hopefully Isabel can rectify that for them.
And there goes Ike.
Yep.
And it's an even match.
Yep.
But we have Ganondorf, and Ganondorf can do like 70 damage in one smash attack or something. Like it's
Sometimes.
pretty
Yeah, like there
ridiculous.
was 20% right there. You know,
Hmm.
like he
But that
can.
wasn't a smash attack. That was his jab.
Yeah.
That was his jab, not a smash attack that did 20 damage.
Yeah. But yeah, he's just got the damage out the wazoo.
Oh,
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 oh
oh! How
no.
much was that? Was that 30?
Yeah, that was like 220 hits each, and altogether she's just taken like 60 damage in 5 seconds.
Yeah. She needs to connect with more fishing rods.
Yep.
That's what needs to happen, or she needs to like push him off the stage with her aerials. Oh, don't get hit by that!
Oh no no no! Oh no! Poor
All
Isabel.
right, and we've got Wii Fit Trainer, Boulder Style, Rock Mario, and Polar Bear. So Jigglypuff's build.
Yep.
If only she would use her attacks.
Yep. Like that.
And there goes
goes
Wii
Wii
Fit
Fit
Trainer. Okay, all right.
All right, Dark Samus, kick his ass. You can do it. I believe in you.
Yeah, so Dark Samus is on a completely new build too. Forgetful Style, Balrog, Shine Sprite, and Victini, and she takes out
Damn.
Ganondorf.
Nice. And Ryu is so here's the here's the tank.
Yeah.
Ryu on Big B style, Halberd and Shedinja.
Yeah.
Like
He's going to be soaking up a lot of damage. Dark Samus connecting with her charge shot. That's going to be boosted by her skills. So she's going to have some. She's going to have some extra damage on that, sort of cut through his halberd a little bit.
like she's doing it. Like she's managed to, although she's only done in reality like 19 damage, she's managing to keep at least even-ish with him in terms of just like the raw numbers. I mean, she's just gotta. Oh, nice.
Yeah, to be fair, like as far as we know, Ken could be like a complete non-factor, but he's also on a new build. Like,
Yeah.
who knows? Maybe this build is really good. Maybe he's going to be the first person to use Pauline successfully.
Maybe. Probably not. I mean, I know last season he was explicitly on joke builds because they figured he was just junk.
Yeah. Which he is mostly.
But yeah, I mean, but to be fair, I don't think that Beefcakes, really care that much when everyone else is as good as they are.
Yeah. I mean, it's only a question if we come to Dark Samus versus Ken, then like
Yeah,
what's gonna happen there?
I think it's gonna be one of those things of even on that one, it's gonna be like Ken will have to be pretty bad in order to lose because of how much damage Ryu has dished out.
Right. I mean, she's almost at her final smash. If she can get that, and then use that, she'll kill Ryu. And she did not.
Oh no. Oh, and congratulations to Beefcakes on yet another win.
Yeah, they're staying up there.
They are, and it was very impressive. For Super Batch Sisters, I think a lot of that just came down to Wii Fit Trainer.
Yeah, Wii Fit Trainer just did not do anything against Ganondorf.
Yeah, and I think that like even though like it didn't look impressive against Ryu, I do think Dark Samus, like I think that build is looking good on her. I think Isabel is probably still scary, and maybe keep an eye on Lucina. I don't know. Not quite. I think some of that was just a lucky hit from Ike, but
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like Arena Ferox kind of has a low ceiling, so you can get those early kills off the top.
Yeah.
A bit lower than average, so maybe that could be a factor.
Could be.
But anyways, on to the final match of the week.
Indeed. Third Wheels versus Classic Mode champions.
So, the Third Wheels versus Classic Mode champions. Link is on strategist style now, and Donkey Kong's on tank style.
Yep.
I've noticed that.
4 of them have swapped styles.
Mm-hmm.
The only one
And
has... Yeah, the golden boy has not changed, i.e. Mario.
That makes sense, I guess. He's been the strongest character on the team the whole season.
Mr. Make a comeback and just beat the shit out of anyone that shows up. Yes.
Yeah. And on Third Wheels, I believe Richter has a new build, for him at least. I believe he just sort of took mostly Simon's build.
Yeah.
But that could be interesting.
It could be. He'll be against Donkey Kong, who's on Golden Mario and tank style, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, indeed. Let's get into it. Third Wheels versus Classic Mode champions.
Yep. And then what should be fun is, up first, is Halberd versus Halberd. So, we'll just come back in like 20 minutes and, see what happens.
This isn't Meloetta versus Meloetta we're talking about here.
Or even worse, Celebi versus Celebi. But,
Yeah. Cloud versus Link, sort of something that if you told people in the past about, they wouldn't believe you.
Yep. And they'd be like, no, wait a minute, I thought I saw that on Death Battle. Holy crap, that is impressive. That is an impressive start.
Yeah, Cloud is getting some good combos in. And,
there you go, Link. That's right. There you go. Do
well,
stuff.
I mean, to a certain extent, yeah.
I mean, he's doing damage. I'm happy. That's more than,
He's not really connecting with his special moves. He's just sort of connecting with his bombs and his sword.
I mean, it's something. I'll take it.
Yeah. Since it only counts as item damage. I
thought with Link's bombs, if it blew up, if you blew it up on the first hit, it was special.
No, like anything that creates an item that you have to hold and throw counts as special moves. Counts as an item damage. The only time it counts as special moves is when it's like something that's thrown out immediately, like something like Snake's grenades or something like Rob's gyro.
Arrows.
Yeah, like his arrows, which can be picked up later, right? But and after that point, they become items.
Interesting. Who knows? Maybe I'll switch him to equipment style because he loves those damn bombs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, if you switch him to like equipment style blue Pikmin, Wheezing, I guess? I don't know. That would do a lot of damage with those bombs.
Yeah, I mean, the only problem is he'll just do a lot of damage to himself with those bombs.
Also that, sure, but
I mean, while I'm trashing on Link, like he's doing a really good job, and he finally threw out he's finally been throwing out those damn sword combos.
Yeah. He's really keeping up with Cloud,
which is really,
keeping it sort of back and forth.
Like I'm not gonna lie, that's really impressive considering like his swords are doing less damage.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, Cloud, currently the second best member of Third Wheels.
And yeah, like I am very happy with this.
Oh, the air dodge.
Oh, no, but
And now Cloud has access to Omni Slash. Sort of oh
no!
Oh!
Even Link was kind of like, wait, what? Oh, that's because he has Shedinja. I'm like, how did he do like 50 damage? Yeah, it's because he started at 30.
Yeah, no, Victor started with Shedinja. He's got Polar Bear and Strategist style, so he'll be tanking through things. He'll be moving a bit slower, but he doesn't really need to move that quickly.
Not really.
And if he hits Link with that, he's dead. Oh, no?
I mean, that might have actually just saved him.
Maybe.
It did. Like, if he had just let Link... If he had just not done anything to Link, like, Link could not have recovered from that.
And there goes Link, but damage done. He's already gotten Victor up to like 80%.
Yeah, and now Donkey Kong's coming out with, you know, just generic, you know...
tank style Gold Mario, so...
Yeah.
Yeah,
It'll be interesting. I mean, I could see Richter as being like the Donkey Kong counter with some of his stuff, but... But there goes Victor. Yeah.
With the slide smash.
Good job.
Now that his smash attack damage isn't being lowered anymore, it's going... those are going to be pretty scary.
Yeah.
It's Gold Mario versus Gold Mario now.
Yep, just do damage, DK. That's all you have to do.
This is the platform to appear right below DK.
I'm
he was
fine
not
with
getting...
that. Oh, that's unfortunate, but, you know, Hazard a tank style.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, look, Pikachu. Yeah. You can do it, Pikachu.
Yep. And,
Just...
Yeah, so Banjo and Kazooie's highest ranking character on the third wheels right now with 150 average damage. Pikachu is 139 damage, so these are a fairly even match, all things considered.
Yeah. Pikachu's been doing good. Like, we still need to figure him out a little. He's a little more defensive this week. But,
yeah.
You know, I think it's serving him well. He's doing what he can. I wish he'd connect a little more, but, you know, he's using that electricity.
Mm-hmm.
And eventually it'll connect, right? That's how this works.
Yeah, eventually. I'm sure it'll connect.
You know.
Oh, and there goes Pikachu.
Good job, Pikachu. Good job. What? How did that explosion happen?
I don't know. Probably just grenade eggs. There's grenade eggs everywhere.
Yep. Luigi, please don't jump off. Just beat him with your fists. You have demon style to do lots of damage.
Yeah, I mean, he's doing good damage. Banjo's almost about at his final smash though, and that's going to do a lot of damage if he hits with it.
Yeah.
So Luigi does not want to be taking damage before the final smash comes out.
Yeah, I'm just kind of
hoping as low damage as possible.
I'm just kind of hoping that the final smash doesn't come. Oh.
All right, so we're going back to Hyrule Castle.
Sweet.
I think this. Well, no, maybe not at this side of the stage. Is Banjo going to use it though, or is he going to let it run out?
Hopefully he lets it run out. Oh, thank God.
And, yeah, Luigi's getting about halfway to his final smash.
Yeah.
Oh, he takes that smash attack.
But hey, it's a big map, so...
Yeah, so he just needs to survive until he gets his Sothis, and then he can finish off Banjo.
Or
ideally finish off Banjo before he gets his Sothis, sure.
Yeah, I mean, that would be...
Oh, but the Wonder Wing!
Oh!
And I think that might have been the last one?
It looked like it.
But man. Yeah, it's a really powerful tool. He only gets 5 of them per match. And now we've got Mario trying to get in against this really spammy Banjo.
And the sad part is, like, I think that the worst part is I think the Sothis was kicking in as that Wonder Wing hit.
It was in fact kicking in.
That was unfortunate. Luigi, why? Why must you disappoint me?
Yeah, so that was the last That was the last chance Banjo had to do that to Luigi. And
Yep.
there goes Banjo, and here we have
Mario
Mario
versus Sonic.
versus Sonic and Snake. So this is going to be pretty difficult. You know, he could do it. It just depends on, I mean, first, who's better at
Edge guarding.
edge guarding and at healing,
Yeah.
more specifically. Like who can, like in the long run, in a heal versus heal match, who can out heal the other?
Yep. And that's a good question at the moment.
It's looking like it's Mario. Like he's doing solid damage to Sonic, and Sonic hasn't really gotten Mario above 30 yet.
Yeah, like he's trying. But, you know. Oh boy.
Oh,
no, Mario, no! Seriously, Mario? Seriously?
And that's Classic Mud Champions.
Yeah.
And hey, Third Wheels got a second win.
They did.
So
Congratulations.
they're
to
sort
Third
of
Wheels.
out of the gutter a bit.
Yeah, a little. Not happy about it. Like that wasn't even them doing well. That was just no. I'm being hard. Like
Well,
they did
I mean,
Like,
Banjo did very
great.
well.
Banjo did fantastic.
Banjo's such a scary character.
Just a little salty about 3 of them jumping off the side when they know they can't edge guard.
Yeah.
Yeah, congratulations to Third Wheels. That was, I mean, Banjo definitely put in the work. And I would be very happy with that.
Yeah. So yeah, that is the end of our stream tonight. Thank you all for watching. Some teams are probably a little less happy about that than others.
Yeah.
But it was
yeah, hope to see everybody next week.
yeah, so yeah, bye everyone.
Later.